Good morning, everybody. This is Patty, the Tinkerer's wife, here in Portland, Oregon at Tinkerer's Paradise. Welcome to my garden. So I was wanting to just do a quick update on the garden boxes. For those of you who haven't seen, look at this. We have soil. This is 10 yards of screen topsoil. About a third of this is a three-way mix. So I just want you to know that my husband worked like a slave to get this done. And I am so grateful for all the hard work he put in. I confess, y'all know I have a sprained ankle. I don't know if you do, but I do. And I was not a very good patient this weekend, because I don't know, for those of you who are married, who have spouses out there, it's tough to watch your man work that hard. And he's the guy who doesn't like to ask for help. So I try to do what I can, and I know he appreciates it, but boy, we could have used another back. We're just really glad that I gotta say, I'm just grateful that God gave him the strength. He's, I guess I would say, a young, almost 70-year-old. And I am blessed to have a guy like him around. We are rethinking a couple things here. One of them is the trellises. We were thinking about doing just the standard cattle panel trellises. And now I'm thinking I might put some of his other tinkering skills to work and maybe have him make some, take some round stock metal or something and bend the arches and then attach grid panels to those. And we'll be putting one here, one back here, and one here. I probably won't put one here. I'll probably do maybe flowers or something as the entrance, so you can see that that is a way to enter. Yeah, so these beds are a little smaller than my original plan, which is fine. I am older and not as strong and robust as I used to be, which will, you know, at this I'm looking at it having to really trust God for the strength and the health to do these as they are, because I know the work that the produce is to put up and all of those things. And my goal is to not waste what is produced in these this year. So this is what we've got going on here. I just wanted to give you a quick look at that and say I'm gonna be planting seeds here pretty soon. I do have to amend these with an amendment, a little, we're just gonna do a veggie and tomato product that has some biodynamic properties, you know, the mycorrhiza, that kind of thing in it. So it'll help to bolster the soil health that's already here. And then I plan on doing a cover crop. I thought that'd be great, and it gives me a good opportunity to do the beautiful buckwheat that we all saw on the front of Baker Creek's catalog. But I'm not going to do it this year. I'll do that next year, but I'm going to do a fall cover crop also, so that we can have some of that to help the soil and really keep it healthy. So I'm excited about this. I'm pretty tired actually right now, I have to confess. I got up about 1:45, I think it was, because of the way my body works, everything I did the last couple of days. My back it tends to get tight from the top of my head down to my tailbone, and it doesn't allow me to sleep. So I had to get up finally at 3:30. I made a cup of coffee and had my time with the Lord. At least part of it I still need to read, but I was too sleepy to keep my eyes open if I read, and I needed to stay awake so I could get my husband ready to go to work. Yeah, so I think we've probably seen enough of that. This is kind of like the boring shot. Sorry. My hand in the way here. Hi there, me again. Yeah, so this is quite a journey. One thing I was thinking about was being a, what do I want to say, less than useful vessel. Yeah, weak and broken. And how am I going to do this, God? How am I going to have the strength? This is my walk of faith right now. How am I going to have the strength to do this? What is going to happen? What is going to be your supply? I know He will provide. I know He will. He's good at doing that. He's good at surprising us. I look back and I am just continually amazed at the grace that God has given us to go through the things we've gone through, and we've gone through quite a lot in our 29 years of marriage. And it's been never boring, just never boring. So this area that I used to just be able to plow through in my own strength and with my own ideas, God is going to turn that around and turn it into something that is with His strength and bringing forth His blessing. That is what I want more than anything, because then God will be able to be seen here, and I will be able to praise Him for all that He's done. And I have to tell you, out of all my years of life, those things are so important to me. It is the most important thing to me. Because we all have talents and gifts, and we can really get caught up in those and get full of ourselves, and that's all we've got. And so when something happens and those gifts or talents we can't use anymore, we've got nothing left. And I don't want to be that person with nothing left. I really don't. I want to be solidly in God's hands, being able to be used for what He wants me to be used for, that He would be seen in this, and it wouldn't be my strength, but it would be His, and it wouldn't be my talents, but it would be things He's given me to bless others with, be it my husband or my neighbors or you guys, because you guys are my friends out there, most of you. I mean, there might be a troll or two that really doesn't care, but I know a lot of you out there, especially my homesteader people, I call you my people, are the ones that I want to be able to bless. I want to be able to share with you what I know and what I do, that what I've been given, the knowledge and skills that I've been given, even in being able to share words and things like that. I know I kind of ramble on here, but I can actually write, and write pretty well. One of these days I'll have to share that with you, but right now this is what we're focusing on. And there's a lot here. There's always a lot in the garden. Anybody who gardens who is a person of faith knows that. And I know it's not just Christian faith that people use gardening analogies, but in the Christian faith there is a lot of analogies about the garden. Anyway, I'm going to keep this kind of short because my arms are a little tired from all of the work I did yesterday, and I am just done. I need to go in and get a couple more hours sleep. I'll go in and lay on the couch in the living room where it's sunny, and we'll get some more sleep, and then I'll feel refreshed and try to be a good patient. I'm saying this to be accountable. You guys can ask me later if I was a good patient or not, because I really do need to be. Sprains are not easy to overcome, especially because you have to be on your feet, and as a wife who has to take care of things in the house, it's really not very easy. And I don't know how women do it who have children, especially young children. Older children can help, but yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff on my own that because I just have to. And so I'm going to try and be good today because I don't have to be up doing much of anything. I'll probably add the stuff to the beds I need to today after I get up from my nap and get ready to go here today. Yeah, this is just, I know it's kind of a rambly one today. More of a vlog. It's what we've got going on here right now, and I am happy to share it with you that you could be a part of this. I do see one flower that I want to show you over here before I get off of this. Remember the peony that I showed you in one of the other videos? The one that was a salmon pink. You can see the light color there. That, you can't really see the color there, but that is like a very light butter creamy white color. So that is how varied the color of that coral charm is. Really a great peony. I highly recommend it. So I'm going to say good night. Good night, listen to me. Yeah, good night. I've got to go back to bed. Goodbye, and I will see you later, probably later this week when we get a little bit more done. I'll do another quick update. So anyway, God bless. This is the Tinkerer's Wife signing off.